Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel and introduce my channel to your colleague and your friends. In the continuation of the rate of convergence or order of convergence, let me state and prove another problem. I told you in the previous lecture there is a framework for solving such problems. First, let me state the problem. Let xn for n equal to 0 to infinity defined by xn plus 1, let me write it here, maybe it's better, xn plus 1 equal to xn times xn squared plus 3r over 3xn squared plus r, and n start from 0 then 1 and goes to infinity, and I know that r is a positive number. I want to think. First one, show that the sequence converges to square root of r, and the second part, find the order of convergence. Okay, now let me solve the problem. For the first part, like the previous problem, first of all, we let xn when n goes to infinity be equal to x. So if you take limit from both sides, you will get xn plus 1 n goes to infinity is equal to limit xn squared plus 3r over 3xn squared plus r when n goes to infinity. And by assumption, I know that this is equal to x, also this is equal to x, this is equal to x squared, this is equal to x squared. So if I put instead of the left and right hand side, I will get x equal to x cube plus 3r x over 3x squared plus r, and this gives 3x cube plus rx equal to x cube plus 3r x. Okay, let me see, x. Okay, right? Now move x to the right hand side, so this gives 2x cube, and move rx to the right hand side, 2rx, and if I suppose x not equal to 0, I will get x squared must equal to r, and this gives x equal to square root of r. It's done. Okay, so for the second part of the problem, we define g of x equal to x times x squared plus 3r over 3x squared plus r. And if you compute g of square root of r, it will be square root of r times r plus 3r over 3r plus r. You cancel r plus 3r and 3r plus r. You will get square root of r. right? So square root of r is fixed point for g of x. Okay, now you compute g prime of x. If we compute g prime of x, it will be 3x squared plus 3r times 3x squared plus r minus 6x squared times x squared plus 3r over 3x squared plus r squared. Okay, and if you compute g prime of square root of r, it will be not equal to 0. So the order of convergence is at least 2. So the order of convergence is at least 2. Okay, now you consider xn plus 1 minus square root of a. Okay, it's equal to xn cube plus 3r xn over 3xn squared plus r minus square root of r. In fact, I add minus square root of r to the both side of the sequence. Okay, and let me simplify the right hand side. It will be xn squared cubed plus 3r xn minus 3 square root of r xn squared minus r square root of r over 3xn squared plus r. Okay, something like this. If you consider the right hand side, it is something that we have seen in the high school. Okay, so it is xn minus square root of r cube over 3xn squared plus r. Okay, now if I consider this one as en plus 1 and consider this one as en. Okay, so we get en plus 1 equal to en cube over 3xn squared plus r. Okay, now take limit both sides, or before that, let me do something else. I move en cube in the denominator of the left hand side, so I get en plus 1 over en cube equal to 1 over 3xn squared plus r. Now take limit. En plus 1 over en cube, n goes to infinity, equal to 1 over 3xn squared plus r. Limit n goes to infinity, but we know that this limit goes to r, okay, to square root of r, so it will be 1 over 3r plus r. It's 1 over 4r. And if you look at the power of en, you can find out that the order of convergence is exactly 3, and it's in fact complete the proof, and now we know that the order of convergence is 3. Thank you for watching this video, and wait for the next video and more problems in numerical and computational mathematics. Thank you.